Well, if you look at the Farsley lineup, it's a tremendously experienced lineup at this level. So this is, as Kitty says, this is a massive test. There's not a player in the Farsley side who hasn't been around and, you know, very much battle hardened at this sort of level. So this will be a really difficult game.
So the referee gets the game underway, and Chris Atkinson defending inside his own half to win the ball back for the visitors, Farsley. Ball over the top, chased down that left-hand side. James Spencer. Spencer up against Malokwu. He cuts infield, lays the ball back now to Richards on the overlap. Good ball into the box, claimed by Brad Wade. Feels like it's coming from left to right as we watch, so the Lions are currently sort of playing into it. So it could work to our advantage in the second half, but Spencer's now got the ball here for Farsley as they play the ball into the box. Wade spilt it, he's lost it. It's a chance here for the visitors to take the lead. The shot from Luke Parkin is blocked brilliantly. Going for a penalty, another shot comes in here from Johnson. Wade gets down and clears that one. A real scramble there. Guiseley survive.
Keeper's done well there.
And that's given the defenders time to get in and around him and eventually see it clear.
Now there's another chance here. Farsley get the ball into the box. It's well saved again by Brad Wade, but at the moment it's the visitors who are on top in this spell. 37 minutes on the clock. Guiseley on the halfway line with the ball and into George Cantrell, who's surging forward now, plays it in here. Felix uses his pace, gets past his man into the penalty area, takes a shot, puts the ball into the back of the net on the counter-attack. A little bit against the run of play, but great work from George Cantrell. Finds the ball through to Kaine Felix. The Lions get the lead. Guiseley 1, Farsley 0.
Fantastic start for the Lions. Brilliant surging run forward by George Cantrell. It's something we know he can do with the engine that he has. But key at the end of that run was when to release the ball. He put it through. It looked like there was just going to be a moment of indecision. Who wanted to get onto the end of it? Kaine Felix claimed it rightly, coming away to his right. As the angle was narrowing, he chose the moment to put it past the keeper into the far corner of the net. And that is a really satisfying way to start the game on the break.
Ball goes up now for Felix. Claims it on the halfway line. He's clattered into, still fighting and battling to win the ball back, and then it goes down the right-hand side for Lefudu to claim. Goes up towards the byline. Can he cut this one back for the Lions? He gets it in, and it's ricocheted off a defender and into the hands of Stephen Drench. And that trademark clearance from Drench sends the ball down the left-hand side for Luke Parkin to chase. Edge of the 18-yard box. Parkin looking for an angle to get past Malokwu, who goes down, and the penalty is given. Parkin got past Malokwu, he made the challenge. Referee has opted to give that as a spot kick. And once again, the Lions concede a penalty. Brad Wade spreads his arms wide. The ball played very coolly into the bottom left-hand corner, and Will Hayhurst equalises for Farsley. It's now Guiseley 1, Farsley 1. Thank you so much as well for your contributions to this afternoon. You can find it via the YouTube page. Just click through to the crowdfunder. Now the ball forward here as Farsley come forward again and take the ball down quickly on the counter-attack. Johnson. It's saved by Brad Wade and palmed out to the left-hand side, and eventually the Lions get players back, and well, Wafula's in there to defend as well before Andre Jones' misplaced pass puts the ball out of play for a Farsley throw into the edge of the area, and Spencer again turns the ball out to the right-hand side. It's into the box here as Farsley get balls into the area and into the danger zone again. This time Lane drilling the ball across the face of goal. Brad Wade again doing enough before the ball is scrambled away for another Farsley throw, but it's won back here, and Parkins almost got away, but Cantrell again just in the right place at the right time. Once again won back by Farsley. Spencer plays it out to the right-hand side. Richards, he's running onto it here, right flank. Looks for a cross, whips the ball up towards the edge of the 6-yard box. The ball's clear here for a shot that comes in and is fired home. Will Hayhurst, his second in the game. And the Lions concede the lead advantage that they have and now trail by 2-1. As the back line come forward, it's a chance for Parsons. Probably to distribute this, or Andre Jones. Andre Jones loads his arm up. He will take this one now. He feigns it, leaves it for Parsons. Curled into the penalty spot, headed away by Barton. Collected by Hayhurst. And that's the last action of the game, of the half rather. A half which has turned on its head after a early lead was given to Guiseley by Kaine. Felix, who used his trademark pace to beat the back line and slide the ball past Stephen Drench in the Farsley goal. But a penalty conceded by Chuck Malocquo on Luke Parkin was converted by Will Hayhurst, and then just 7 minutes later Will Hayhurst applied a very powerful and accurate finish at the back post to give the visitors the lead at the break. Half time here, Guiseley 1, Farsley Celtic 2. Made way as he is had a tough first 45 against in very difficult conditions, and he has been replaced by Brad Nicholson, which was something that we were talking about might be the outcome at the break. And so as we get this second half underway,
it makes sense, doesn't it? He's come in, in a team with no experience around him, being asked to play at the heart of defence in the role that the captain and most experienced player normally plays.
And that's a great tackle from Andrew Jones and sets Kaine Felix on his way down his left-hand side. Felix gets a shot away with his left foot. Richard stretches out, makes a connection on the ball and puts it behind for a corner. But a good start there from the Lions. Alan at the back line. Guiseley again put the ball into the box. This time it's helped away. Picked up now by Jones. Fuller. Jones again on the ball as he steps forward. Fuller back to goal, goes back here to Becker. Nice ball in here for Johnson. Gabriel Johnson plays it in between the legs. The ball is fired towards goal but deflected away. Still not cleared. Nathan Newall with a shot into the back of the net. A super finish there from Nathan Newall on his right foot. Curls the ball into the bottom left-hand corner. Guiseley are level. It's now Guiseley 2, Farsley Celtic 2.
Nothing less than the Lions have deserved after the half-time. They've looked far better than they did before the break, and they've been patient and solid. They've made opportunities, and they've got the goal to show for it. 2-2. Now we've got a game on, haven't we? Could go any way in the last part.
Listen, they've got to get momentum. They've got momentum, haven't they? I can see Guiseley winning this.
That sort of aggression, that sort of willingness to try something. He's made a couple of really important goals happen already.
Now
in his
chance
first few
here
games.
for Farsley. They've worked their way through. Hayhurst, who's on the hat-trick, he gets a shot away and he just fires it over.
People also forget that Nathan was, for 7 or 8 seasons, a kid, a striker. He's got a striker's instinct.
This is another opportunity to chuck the ball into the box. It's sent long again by Brad Nicholson up towards the near post. This time headed away, but not completely. So Nicholson can curl this one in towards the back post. Headed well by the substitute Barton, who manages to get a clearance in there. Guiseley collect the ball once again. George Cantrell dinks it into Nicholson, left-hand side, takes it down. Nicholson looking for a cross. It's challenged, but holds off the challenge. Plays it in with his right foot towards the back post where Fuller leaps. Can't get it down. And the ball is behind for a goal kick. But that was, again, good play there. Good ball in from George Cantrell. Good delivery from Brad Nicholson.
You can just see there the difference there where Brad's come on and he's strong, held the challenge off, come back and they've got something out of it. But there's only one team in it at the moment.
There are 4 in around the penalty spot. Splitting out now. Nicholson plays the ball in. It's headed away. Gabriel Johnson, edge of the area, takes a shot. Seems to hit the player's arm in the penalty area. The referee not moved. Nicholson, he curls it into the penalty area once again, and this time takes deflection. It's another corner. Big shout for a penalty, though, there. It was a shout, anyway.
It was a shout, yeah.
Now they're all on the line here for this free kick. Stephen Drench is one of the most advanced defenders in there. This one is curled in. It's headed away at the near post, though. It's not quite enough on it to cause a threat. This time as Nathan Newall tries to win the ball back, he's committed a foul. Guys, you need to watch the counter-attack again because Farsley have got bodies forward. This one goes over the top. The flag stays down as Tyler Walton goes into the penalty area, takes a shot. It's stopped. The ball falls dead inside the penalty spot, or inside the penalty area, and eventually is cleared, but up to the halfway line where Farsley are really taking the game now to the Lions. On the left-hand side, they're looking for the cross into the box. This one up in the air, headed away by Nicholson. Still won the second phase by the home side, the visitors, and then in the end, Nathan Newall, no nonsense, hoofs the ball forward. But with 3 minutes of added time to go, Guiseley are a bit backs against the wall here into this spell, and another good ball here forward by Richards. Walton's away again, plays the ball across. It's bounced off the bar. It's a shot that's saved at the near post, and this time Guiseley come very, very close to conceding a late winner to Farsley, and that's a good ball in there from Richards. I'm not sure who was the attacker who got on in the end of it. I think it was Jake Charles. Yes, Jake Charles, as he stands up, who got there. He hit the ball into the upright and then couldn't get up and apply the finish before it scrambled out for a corner.
Fantastic save again.
Corner, right-hand side, Farsley close to winning the game late on here, into stoppage time. This corner, right-hand side, is delivered up towards the back post. Headed up and back across the face of goal. Headed away, Wafulu in there. Not far, only as far as Spencer inside the penalty area. Goes back to the corner taker, who twists. Hayhurst gets it into the area. Spencer with a chance to finish it, but he skews his shot wide. And the ball is behind for a goal kick, but these are tetchy moments now for the Lions.
You'd expect better from a player of his calibre there.
But it is sluicing into Stephen Drench's face, this sleet that's coming down now.
Ball forward up towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Ricochets off two heads. And that's it. Referee calls time on it. Last opportunity. Passes. But Guiseley have put in a stirring second-half performance after Farsley dominated the first. Felix got the Lions off to a good start on 8 minutes, firing home after using his trademark pace to get past the back line. But Will Hayhurst equalised from the spot on 22 and then scored a second, a fine finish at the back post on 29. But Guiseley were much stronger in the second half, ringing in the changes, and Nathan Newall's good strike from the edge of the 18-yard box levelled the scores. A late winner might have come Farsley's way when Jake Charles hit the post, and a fine Brad Wade save denied him at the very death. But it's all honours all even here at Nethermoor. Guiseley 2, Farsley Celtic 2.
Joined by Russ O'Neill after the 2-2 draw with Farsley Celtic at home at Nethermoor. Russ, a point on the board. That second half performance impressed enough. Did you feel we merited the 3?
I think overall over 90 minutes, I think you have to say we were hard on ourselves first half, because I think it took them for the game, and they started well first 5-10 minutes and got more chances than we did. And then obviously momentum changes, and I don't think we realised at the time how much of an impact the conditions were making to us. We lost our way first half after they equalised. Momentum with them, the elements, and they got to 2-1. We came out second half, regrouped again, and I thought we were really strong second half. But I think that the conditions were a big influence on both first half and second half. So I've just said, and I think probably on reflection, I think probably a point apiece is probably a fair result.
Another good result, good goal, from Kaine Felix in the first half, using his pace. He seems to be back in his full pomp.
Well, I think that's 3 and 4 for Kaine. So he took his time getting back to full fitness, but he looked a constant threat, I thought, all day. I think we've worked that from a goal kick. I think it's come straight from a goal kick. We in 3 passes in our own goal and got a good finish and really put us on the front foot. But like you say, then momentum changes and they get the goal and it swings. And then, like I said, we had to regroup at half time and come out. And I think we got a good account of ourselves second half. And when you look at the experienced players, 5 or 6 players, Derby, I think they've done really well.
Yeah, and Nathan Newall also got the equaliser. Good to see the young players are really making an impact this season, aren't they?
Well, they are. They're a big part of us. The academy. That's where we are, and the academy. Dave, like I constantly say, Dave keeps doing really well in that job and brings them through. And we want to continue their development and try and get them and push them on into our first team environment, and that's the whole idea of it. And we'll encourage that and encourage it. And we have them. They're making a big stamp on first team this season, and hopefully we can continue and get to a 3 more and then get more games into the ones who are already, and they'll get stronger and stronger with that.
How much do you miss the fans on a Boxing Day? Obviously, a big crowd would have been here, and it would have been urging us on in that second half.
Massive, it's huge to us. The support. I think all teams all the way across the country, it's going to be weird when they come back in now. It's going to be difficult to address to what fans are like. We're all saying we miss them now, but as soon as they come back in, it'll be another difficult one. But these derby games are all about the supporters in the ground and the banter flying around and the tackles going in, and a real good piece of sport as well. Like I say, I think I've seen.
turnaround time, really. Just one day, and then we're back at it. Big game away at York City. It doesn't get harder than that, does it?
Well, it doesn't. Again, going up against a full-time team, they're expected to do really well. Players dropping left, right, and centre. Obviously, when that are back for that fixture, which he missed today through a suspension. But again, it's something that we'll look to go to York and try and hit things head on as much as we can and try and get a result.